offense is understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
I know he ain't got it. Check 59. Mike is 59.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Out. Watch twist. Watch twist.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check. Lucky. Check 99. Check 99. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check 37. Check 37.
Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Under crunch. Check the backer. Shift. Right.
Now it's Henry. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Watch the pass.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Titans nothing.
Mike's 59. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9". Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
They'll run on first down. Henry, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. He's 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check, check. 59. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Watch the safety creep.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Yeah. Check. Check hot route. Hot.
On second down, here's Henry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
49. Check 49. Check 49. Kill. Block. 3. Check 3.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
4 makes it 3rd and 2.
Tighten up. Yo, trick left. Double up. He's coming, double up. SOS. Watch the twist. Wide. Get wide. Check.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Anytime that ball comes to me, I'm trying to take it to the... Here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Tennessee Titan. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Alert 3. Slam. Check 31. He's checking. Crash. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Go, Mike. 30. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Taken down.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 5-yard line.
On second down, It's Henry, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Titans are going to recover the football. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Henry.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th.
It's 4th down.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball's moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
He was brought down by
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So here's the Pats' all-time leading scorer, now in another uniform, Stephen Gostkowski. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Mike, here we go, D. All day, defense.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1.
And, partner, not only is he kicking himself right now, he's going to petition the league for 99-yard fields. That's almost not fair to get it that far and not get into the end zone. Nevertheless, a great return.
Switch. Alert flare.
And they will run it with Michel. And he'll take this. Hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now Folk for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Patriots 20, Titans 9.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. On the return, it's Taylor. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 48.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Throw caught here by Bird. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
58,
From the gun, here's Newton. Flushed out right. He completes it right side to White. And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Newton able to get this to his running back White. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Flush to his right, toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They'll run for the first time now with James White. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First and goal.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. From the gun, Newton eluding the pressure right to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll run for it. This is White, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Pats have taken the early lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Shot! 59! Mike's 59! You are X, you are X.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
He's brought
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
5. Brings up second.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you've got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll try and run the option. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. But that was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Flushed out right. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens nothing.
Newton on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Here we go. Here we go. Down to lose one.
Operating from the gun, Newton. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown.
James White with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Ravens nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Mike, check.
And Jackson throwing once more. Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw again. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Oh, you got deep? You. 51's the mic, boys, 51.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Pats at the line ready to go. They are just putting... They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jerk.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Marcus
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Mike, here we go, T. Here I come, here I come. Mike 35, Mike 35. Go, go, go.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll be out right at the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head, his head coach and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man, don't do that.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
For a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the
Jackson from the shotgun. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive 1st down plays. Jackson going to run again. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
For a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey. 4 down.
Jackson's going to look to run it. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Dez Bryant. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is we made a lot.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
At the Patriots Patriots.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
For a Baltimore Raven.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson gets this one to Hill. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. His pass caught at the 4.
Jackson's pass.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll run it with Hill. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. On the return, it's Taylor. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
20. Check 13. Check 13. Hey! Target.
Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the 50, Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's White. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Check. Flash down.
They snap it to Newton. Flushed out right. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Hey, 4 down. Mike 35.
Jackson on 1st down. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
58's the money.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Edelman, the intended receiver that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
58.
Throwing again, Newton. And this one's incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Newton. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's White. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Back now in Baltimore. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. After the interception, here's Jackson. Fighting through. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
29-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Taken down.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Andrews. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Johnson now returning. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Newton. He completes it right side to White. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
To James White.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the gun, here's Newton. Flush to his right, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Matt Judon in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. On fourth down, Newton eluding the pressure right. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Ready? Right to the 3, 20. Get in the white room. Get in the white room. 58.
Back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. That's Harry. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are in the field?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Newton. catch is made by Harry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Ryan Izzo, the intended target. And now it's second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He's back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now it's Newton. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Pulls it in at the 13. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.